The Laura Dester Children's Shelter has a new mission tonight as a short-term treatment center.
News on 6's Megan Farley is on the story with how the remodeled facility will help troubled youth.
This new shelter will allow these children to stay in state instead of DHS having to send them to other states for the treatment they need.
We firmly believe every child deserves a loving family.
Ed Lake, the director of the Oklahoma Department of Human Services, says it often costs the state more money to send a child away.
This way we have a Medicaid rate and the state actually spends less for the children than we would otherwise in state dollars.
The problem is on its way to being fixed thanks to a partnership between DHS and Liberty of Oklahoma.
About 80% of all of the clients that we've admitted to the Career Center in the last 18, 19 years were in custody of child welfare sometime during their adolescence.
The center will now provide earlier intervention for children so they can grow up and live productive lives, a shift from the previous role of Laura Dester as more of an emergency shelter.
Some of the children that can be served here, there was no other service available for them, and they were cycling through various placements, not having their needs met, getting worse.
There are 24 beds in the 3 cottages under renovation, all the space serving children with intellectual disabilities, mental health, and behavioral issues. The first is set to open by mid-March.
It's a win for the children, it's a win for the agency, and I'm not sorry to be out of the emergency shelter business by any stretch.
The children who come here to Laura Dester will stay here anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. On the scene on the story in Tulsa, Megan Farley, News on 6.